Okay, so stand nice and tall in your good posture. Think about drawing up through your middle. Take a nice deep breath in, reach your arms up, and then breathe out as you circle your arms round. And again, nice deep breath in, reach your arms up, and then breathe out. Now raise the heels as you raise the arms, lift up, and slowly coming down. That's it, just start small. Just a small heel raise. Think about fanning out your toes, think about your positioning. Lift up, breathing out. So exhale, lift, draw in through your center, and inhale slowly down. You want to watch that downward phase. Keep it nice and controlled, so you're not allowing the heels to bang down on the floor. Lift up. Good morning. Who's joining? I've just seen someone else join then. Lifting up. That's it. Keep that going. Okay, relax your arms. Take a side bend. Here we go. So reaching over. Keep pressing your feet down into the floor. And exhale as you go over. Inhale to center. That's lovely. So think at this point, keeping your pelvis nice and still, looking for that stability within the body as you just take that nice open side stretch. And try not to lean forward or back when you're stretching over to the side. Follow your trouser seam with this hand and then reach up and over. That's it, breathing out. Tummy in. Perfect. Come back. Just do one more reach over. And then bring both arms up to the center. You're going to do a little bend of the knees, swing down and then lift up. Check your knees again towards your toes before you start off. So sink your hips back and then lift up, tummy in. Stick your bottom back and lift. That's it, keep going. Little bend and raise up. Bend and then swinging down and lift. Swing down and lift. Take your time, just do two more. And one last time, bend, lifting up and then just releasing down. Roll your shoulders around a few times. Right, we're going to lift opposite arm and leg into a little bit of balance. Hold and breathe. Just for about 3 to 5 seconds, okay? So switch sides, so lift up and hold. Just breathe in and out. 3 to 5 seconds and switch. Nice long spine. Just try and keep your hips quite level. So although you're transferring the weight, try not to hitch the hip up with you. Keep your pelvis, she says, falling over. Keep your pelvis nice and level. Lift up and down. That's it. Keep it going. Just get a bit warmer now. Turn this heat off. That's it. Keep going one side and then the other. Are you balancing well? So remember, keep your tailbone tucked in. Lift up. Hold it. Breathe. And down. And again, lift up, hold it. Just take a breath in and out. That will be about 3 to 5 seconds. Lifting up. Okay, and down. Right, hold the next lift. Just hands on your hips. I want you to do a little hip circle here. So start stirring from your hip. Draw a little light with your knee towards the front. Sit stirring round. Breathe. Stand really tall. Keep it going. And then go the other way, circle round. That's it. Keep going. And hold your breath when you're balancing. That's easily done. And one more. And release. Very nice. Well done. Right, other side. So lift the foot off the floor. If you need to hold onto a wall or something or a chair for balance, please do. But once you've got your balance, try and let go a little bit, okay? You want to try and challenge yourself, challenge your balance. That's it, keep going. Now take it the other way, stir it round. Just really moving from that hip socket. That's it, and again, round. You go. And one more, circle round and bring it down. Lovely, okay, place your feet underneath your hips again. Bring your arms in front of you. You're going to take one arm up and one arm down by your side. And then we're going to windmill the arms. So as one arm comes up, the other one comes down. So the arms have changed position. Now you bring your arms back to the front where you started. Okay, and then we reverse that. So one arm goes up, one arm by your side. Now think of a windmill as the arms change position. And then come back to where you started. And then reverse. That's it. Now keep this, try and get this to flow. It's one of your Pilates principles is flow. So just think about sort of not having a start and a finish. Just think of it continuous sweeping movement. Just really working through the shoulders. Float round. That's it. You should start to feel that loosen off the shoulders. Right, stay here. Now, what I want you to do, got one arm up, one arm down. Now I want you to touch the back of your neck and then touch your back somewhere with the other hand. So one hand is up your back and the other hand is touching the back of your neck. And then you're going to sweep the arms round and then they change position. Yeah, so just sweep the arms round, touch, just the way you can. Don't force anything. Remember, we're flowing, we're sweeping, we're swooping. Again, just really warming into the shoulders, opening the front of the shoulders. Just watch you don't arch your lower back here. Let it flow, let it flow. And one more time, sweep round and touch and release and roll your shoulders. Good, well done. Okay, right, if you grab your weights now, so if you've got ankle weights, put them on. So nothing too heavy. These are just like 1.5 kilograms, so we're not going heavy today, just quite light. Anything that or below is fine. All right, okay. Right, so when you're ready, just let your arms hang down by your sides. And then all I want you to do is a little bicep curl. Swivel the hands, the palms face forward, and then push overhead. And then you just follow that line back. Turn and back down, yeah? So a little bicep curl, swivel, and press overhead. And down. That's it. So we're not swinging the arms, we're moving, even though the weights are light, we're moving with control. So make sure it's nice and controlled. Down, curl, turn and press up. That's it. And slowly down, keep it going. So curl, turn and press. Slowly come back, trace the line back. So you've got biceps here, obviously, and then shoulders as you push overhead. And push up, slowly down. Okay, do that twice more. So curl, turn and press up. Control it on the way down. And one more, curl and lift and bring it down nice and slowly. Okay, and then just turn your palms in and bring your bring one leg out to the side. It doesn't matter which because we're going to switch anyway, and we're just going to do a little leg lift. Lift your arms, try and keep your arms level and down, and again lifting up and down. So exhale, lift the leg to the side and lift your arms up for balance, but also working those shoulders right across the top. Breathing out, elbows slightly bent, try not to lock your arms out, and lift. Good, keep going, lifting up and down. So try and breathe out as you lift. Breathe into lower. Lifting up, and do that twice more this side. So lift and lower. One more. And then we're going to stay on the same leg, and I want you to just take a little, bring your weights together, hold them at your chest, and just take a step out onto that leg you've just lifted. Other leg is straight, and then just bring that in slowly. Okay, so you're going to step out into a side lunge, push your bottom back, and then step it back in. Keep going. You're just holding your weights, so you're trying to load the leg that you're stepping out onto. So hips go back, and then push in. Really keep that alignment of this weighted leg. So this leg here, knee, ankle, hip, holding the weights here. So the weight is going into this side and then you push back in. Keep it going. So step out, stick your bottom back and coming in. Yes, you're stepping, I hope I don't slip here. Stepping out, stick your bum out. Yeah, and then pushing in. Stepping out, stick your bum out, tummy in and push in. Stepping out, stick your bottom right back. Spine is neutral. I'm not rounding my back. Keep going on that side. I'm going to do 2 more. Take it out. So here, our shoulders again, a little bit of a rest. But we've still got the weight sort of loading this leg a little bit. And then step it in and relax. Right, stay here. Just bring your heels together, or as together as you can with weights on. Elbows into your sides, and I want you to open out. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten the other leg. We'll do the other side in a moment. Just squeeze. Oh. On camera, I look very wonky. I think my camera's wonky again. Open. Look, see that? And close. Right, now lift your heels as you open out. And release. So squeeze and down. So lift the heels. Your feet are in like a 10 to 2 position on a clock face. And as you lift the heels, don't just push onto squeeze your bottom cheeks. I really want you to squeeze and connect into the muscles that are helping you, helping your lower back. So clench your bum as you lift. Yeah? Squeeze and clench. And down. It makes a difference if you kind of really connect into the muscles that you are working. And again, squeezing up, breathe out. Breathe in, do 2 more lifts. Open and close. You should really feel this between your shoulder blades and in the front of your shoulders. And slowly bring the heels down. Okay, bring your feet parallel again. Right, we're going to do this on the other side. So bring your toe out to the side on the other leg. And then we're just lifting and lowering. Whoops. Lifting and lowering. So nice strong center. Breathe out, breathe in. That's it, good. Lifting and down. And again, lifting up. Good. So like I say, elbows slightly bent. We're just coming back to the tiptoe. Whoops. And down. Lift. That's it, lovely stuff. Keep going up and down. Really focus. If you're having trouble with your balance, because it's quite hard on when you're watching a video, it's quite hard. You need to focus on something that's not moving. It's quite hard to balance when you're watching something else that's moving. So if you need to take your eyes off the screen for a moment and just look at something stationary, you'll find that that helps with your balance. Okay, just 2 more. And 1 more, lift up, squeeze, and then bring it down slowly. Right, weights here, together, just hold them on your chest. We're going to take a step out with this leg now. Same thing on this side, step out and push in. And again, nice big step out. Check your alignment, watch your knee isn't caving inwards. It needs to be nicely lined up, foot, ankle, knee. Push in. If you really take your time with it, if you have to go slower than me to find that alignment, please do. Get your alignment first, and then you get your speed after that, because it's pointless doing exercises if you're not lined up correctly. It's not pointless, but it won't help your joints. You want to bring the body into a nice alignment while you're doing, especially with weights. Stepping out, stick your bum out, push in, keep going. How does that feel? Is your heart rate starting to climb a little bit? So with the weights and with that big wide step when you're pushing in. Okay, do another 2 on this side. And in, and 1 more time. And then bring it in. Perfect. Okay, release your arms down nice and slowly. And then you're going to take a split stance. So it doesn't matter which foot is forward. 1 on your tiptoe, front leg slightly bent. Okay, and we're going to just hip hinge over that leg a little bit. And then you're going to turn your palms back. And we're going to lift the back leg and squeeze your arms back. Okay, so lift and squeeze and down. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. It. Push your arms right back behind the body. Squeeze your bottom cheek. So point the toe on that lifted leg. Point. And just back to your tiptoe again. Tummy muscles drawing in. And then just breathe out, press. Breathe in. So keep going, breathe out, press. That's lovely. Squeeze. So squeeze into that bottom cheek. I really want you to feel it into that bottom cheek that you're lifting. The leg that you're lifting, squeeze. Squeeze. Do another 3 on this side. Breathe out. Whoops, breathe in. And 2. And one more time. Lift and release. Right, remember which leg you've gone and just turn back to the front. We're going to go back to a little bit of shoulder with a squat before we do the other side, okay? So just to give your arms a rest for being here. Coming back here. So squat down and push up. Sit down. So try and get your squat nice and low now. So sit all the way back. Yeah, back is neutral and then press overhead. Sit back and up. Squeeze up. That's it. Knees are going towards your toes. Don't let your knees cave in. Squeeze up and down. Squeeze up. Breathe out. Breathe in. That's it. Very nice. Do 2 more. One more time. Down and up. Woo! And release it slowly down. Well done. Roll your shoulders. Right, split stance on the other side this time. So other foot forward, knees slightly bent, palms face behind you, and then as soon as you're ready, off you go. Lift that back leg, squeeze, and tap down. Breathe out, breathe in. That's it. And again, take your time. Remember, a little hip hinge forward as well. So hip hinge forward, but we're not rounding the spine. Breathe out. You don't need to look at the screen now, so really concentrate on what you're doing. Get that front knee slightly bent. Squeeze, reach your arms long. Long and just push behind the body. Breathing out. Breathing in. That's it. Lovely stuff, keep going. Lifting and lowering. Do another 4. 4. That's good. And 3. So get your arms nice and high. 2. Lift your legs. Squeeze your bottom cheek and release. Oh, well done. Roll your shoulders round. Okay, right. If you grab your mats now. Okay, take a nice breath in. Reach up. So abs are in. And then your chin drops down onto your chest and then you roll down. Soften the knees a little bit. Roll all the way down. Take a breath in and then breathe out, roll up. So we're doing a few roll downs first of all. I hope you haven't gone out onto the floor, did you? So breathe out, roll down. Just go halfway down, or to start with, bend your knees as much as you need to. Hanging with the arms, hanging with the head. Breathe in. Bottom, breathe out, slowly stack your spine. Really listen to your body here. You shouldn't cause you any pain, this particular movement. So if it does, obviously you reduce the size so you don't go into anything painful. If you're okay, go as low as you can and see if you can just sort of hold your position for a bit and then roll up. So just hold for a breath, really. Okay, go down to where you can, just holding it. So you might need your hands on your shins, and I want you to do a little knee bend. So you're going to bend the knees and then you're going to straighten the legs out. If you can get your fingertips to the floor, then that's good. If not, just you can put your hands on your thighs if you need to. Just doing a little knee bend and a straighten. Don't lock the legs out, but just see if you can straighten them. Can you feel that stretching in the back of the legs? So bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Okay, bend the knees slightly. Now walk out onto your mats. So walk yourself out. Okay, good. And then just do a nice little cat-cow stretch. So tummy drawing inwards, back scooping up. And again, so just pulling up through your centre. And then extending away. One more time, pull up. And then extend out. Right, grab your hand weights. So one in either hand. We're going to go out opposite arm and leg. Okay, so ready? Find a nice position. Remember, try not to hunch the back. Push the floor away, but without rounding the spine. So just push the floor away, nice long spine, and then just scoop the tummy in so your back's in a nice tabletop position. Balancing your favourite drink on your back, I want you to breathe out and extend your leg and your opposite arm comes up. Without spilling that favourite drink there, bring it in, switch sides. Okay, so out, opposite arm and leg. So we're not thinking about height here, we're thinking about keeping the back of the body really stable, and that takes a lot of strength within the centre. So don't underestimate this one if you're not sort of going really high and dipping the back and everything. The idea is to keep your back really stable while you extend the limbs away from that centre line. Exhale as you go out. Inhale. Exhale, extend out. Inhale coming in. Keep it moving. So just go with your breath, go at your own speed. Do one more either side. Breathing out. Breathing in. And last time. Push away, extend. And bring that in slowly and then sit back into child's pose. Just take a little bit of pressure off and stretch your back out. If you need to do a little sway side to side here, if you need to ease back, if you need to move your knees apart, bring your toes together, move your knees apart to help you sit back. I want you to sit way back as far as you can. Reach your arms forward and breathe. Just try and feel the ribs expanding on the thighs as you breathe in and out. Try and breathing in and out through the nose where you can. And then from there, we just slowly come back all the way up. Onto your hands, or you can do this on your forearms. If your wrists are a little bit achy, you can also do this on your forearms. We're going to go out, one leg out is out straight, okay? And then just try and keep this supporting this knee that you're on. Watch the hip doesn't push out to the side, okay? So keep the knee and the hip in line, and we're going to lift this right leg up and slowly down. So breathe out, lift, breathe in. So point your toe, lift the leg, that's it, tummy scooping in. Squeeze into that bottom cheek, keep going, breathe out, lift, breathe in. So you can do this on your forearms or you can do this on your hands. If you prefer to be up here, that's absolutely fine, okay? Lifting up and down. Good. Do another 4 of these. And 3. Last 2. Now I want you to hold the leg up. Yes, I'm being a bit mean today. We're going to do one leg circle. So stir the leg around. Stir around. Try and keep your hips nice and still and your back still. Whoops. It's quite challenging, this one, especially if you've got ankle weights on. Just do about 4 or 5 circles one way, then change. Go the other direction. Breathe. Really reach the leg nice and long out of that hip. Do 2 more circles. And 1 more. Very nice. And then bring that knee in, sit back again. Take the pressure off your hands if you were on those and just have a stretch out. Okay, and then we're going to do the other side. Of course we are. So, hands push the floor away, tummy in, straighten your other leg out, and then here we go, lift up. Tummy is in, supporting the back of the body. You don't want the back here to dip. If you're not sure, place this opposite hand onto your lower back, and you'll feel if it's dipping or not. Just lift your leg as high as you can without the back dipping. Yeah, exhale, straighten the leg as long as you can. Straighten it. Breathing out, breathing in. Again, if you want to do this on your forearms, you can bring yourself down. Nice long spine, you don't need to look at your leg or your knee. So reach long. Make sure you're not leaning too much into that opposite hip. Take your weight diagonally across the body. So keep going. Nice big squeeze. Straight up and down to start. Tummy is in. 3 more lifts. 2. Right, hold this lift. 1 leg circle. Here we go. Keep the leg straight. Don't let the knee bend. Just stir around 4 or 5 times. Don't go too quickly. We're stirring, we're not whisking. Okay, now go the other way if you haven't already. Remember to breathe and release back when you've done 4 or 5 in each direction. You can feel that for sure. Sit back and stretch those arms out in front of you again. Really reach forward, sit the hips back as far as you can, wiggle yourself back. Very nice. Okay, very nice. Right, coming back up, I want you to turn around now and you're going to take a seat. Grab your hand weights when you get there. Okay. It's hard to know which way to sit when I'm doing. Right, so you're going to hold your weights with your palms facing upwards, elbows slightly bent. Sit nice and tall, breathe in. As you breathe out, you're just going to do a half roll back, squeeze the tummy in, and then lifting up. And again, so you're just going to do a half roll back, breathe out, and breathe in. That's it. Right, now as you go back, just extend your arms slightly forward and hold. Now open your arms a little bit to the side, pull them in, and then bring your elbows in to sit tall. So as you half roll back, extend your arms forward slightly, elbows slightly bent, and then open your arms, holding that position quite hard, in, and pull in. How does that feel? A little bit difficult? Hold it. Open your arms, really scoop in from your abs. If it's too much with the weights, you can do this with your weights on the floor. You can do this without weights if you want to. Okay, there's always modifications. And then pull it in. Lovely, go again. Squeeze in through that pelvic floor. Half roll back, then open a little bit. Close and pull in. So your weights are always in your vision. Don't let your weights leave your peripheral vision. You should be able to see the weights at the corners of your eyes the whole time. Open and close. Really feeling that in the abs. We've got 2 more. So you've got abs, you've got biceps and shoulders. And pull in. One more time. Open, close, and then pull in. Just put your weights down. Okay. Now, hands behind, fingertips on the floor. As you breathe out, half roll back again. Extend one leg up and bring it in. Other side. So go back and extend the other leg and bring it in. So hands are here. You can see I'm just on my fingertips, and then I'll roll back onto my hands as the leg comes up. You don't have to have your hands here, you can have them forward. If you don't need that support, have your arms in front. Go back and extend one leg. Good, good. But if you want a little bit tricep work, hands go behind. Breathe out. Breathe in, do 2 more. So 1 more extension on either leg. Nice and slowly down. Last time, extend the leg. Good, bring it up. And then just sit comfortably. Just sit comfortably, legs can be crossed or they can be out to the side. I'll leave that up to you. Just gonna have my legs crossed today. Sit nice and tall, breathe in here, hands, fingertips together. And as you breathe out, we're gonna do a little rotation. And then inhale, spiral up, sit tall, other side, breathe out. And breathe in, keep it going. Now reach back one side. So you want to do a little bit of mobility with the arms, with the shoulders as well. So it's like a little active stretch. So as you open back, you feel stretch in the front of your shoulder. Very nice, keep going. We have spine rotation as well. Spiral upwards, sit really tall. That's it. One more either side. Reach back. And center last time. And center and releasing. Lovely. Right, come round onto your knees. So kneeling up if you need a bit more padding. I've got a couple of mats here, so there's plenty of padding. So if you need that, or if you need to kneel on a cushion, please do so as well. Right, okay. So grab your weights. So your arms are going to be bent here by your sides. So like this. We're going to lift to the sides. We're going to bring the arms up, extend up so your hands come together, and then a tricep extension up and then back down and down and down. Yeah? So it's a little bit of a combo there. Ready? So in the kneeling position, lift your elbows out to the sides. Now rotate so your elbows come down and then you push overhead. Bring the weights together, hold tight. Back of the, take your weights behind your head. Squeeze your bottom all the way through this, lift, and then just slowly reverse that down, down, in. So elbows up, rotate, so palms come forward, push up, down, up, and then just reverse it. Got it? Shoulders, shoulders again, and lift up. Hands together, triceps, extend, come back, down and down. Lovely, do that twice more. So lift, lift, push, up, together, down, squeeze, and just reverse it. One more, lift. Got to keep you thinking about these things. Elbows stay in, push, and then reverse, down and down. Good, roll your shoulders, well done. If you'd like to, I'm sure you would now, like to lay down on your front. So lay on your tummies. Okay, lay yourself all the way down. You don't need your weights for this bit. You don't need your weights for this bit, not your hand weights anyway. And then you're going to bring your hands by your side, palms facing down. Okay, palms face down by your sides, breathing in. As you breathe out, you're going to lift your upper body, feet stay down. As you lift up, turn your palms up and push up to the ceiling, but really lengthen your arms. Keep your neck nice and long. If you need to watch this one first, by all means do. And then as you come down, you're just going to turn your palms back down and lay all the way down, okay? So you inhale here, exhale, lift and turn. Reach your arms long, and then coming back down, inhale. Don't use your weights here, just do this without weights. Lifting and pushing your arms up, coming back down. Tummy is in. So lift up, breathe out. Breathe in, palms down. Palms up. Keep reaching your legs. Your feet stay on the floor at this point, but you're reaching your legs nice and long, okay? Don't just sort of let the legs sort of sit there, just relaxing on the mat. Make sure you're really reaching the legs nice and long. So you've got connection through the whole body. Breathe out, flip those palms up, push, push, push. Breathe in, come down. Do this twice more. Inhale, exhale. Last time. And then slowly bringing that back down. Bring your hands by your chest, push yourself up onto your hands and knees. Okay, do a nice little cat stretch. Tummy in, stretch up. And then lengthen out your spine. Right, if you're ready, grab your weights, put them either side of your mat. And then turn around. So make sure your weights, you can reach them when you lay down, okay? And then lay on your floor, all the way down. There we go, for time, that's it. Okay, so here we go. Pick your weights up. So they're nice and easy to grab hold of. And your elbows are going to be on the floor with your knuckles facing upwards. Nice straight line through the wrist. Okay, feet are flat, and then I want you to just push up with the weights, so they gently touch, and your elbows come out to the sides and they gently kiss the floor, and you push up again. Breathe out and breathe in. So just do the arms first. Exhale and inhale. Keep it going. Breathe out. Breathe in. And just do one more, so you know exactly what you're doing with the arms. Bring your elbows to the floor, just let your arms rest, and bring your legs into tabletop position. Okay, so as you breathe out, you're going to extend the arms, extend one leg. Breathe in and switch legs. So single leg stretch with your chest press. And again, you can lose the hand weights if you don't want to use hand weights. You can do this without, but just nice and light. That's it, good, keep going. Squeeze the tummy in, make sure your leg is going low enough to challenge your lower abs, but keep your back on the floor. Your back stays on the floor as the leg extends. That's where you get the strength from in your lower abs to maintain your position. Do another 4. Bring it in. 3. Last 2. And one more. Extend the leg forward. Bring it in. And then just release. Put your weights on your hand weights on the floor. Hug your knees in. Okay, no weights this time for your arms anyway. Weights stay on the legs. And then you're going to bring your hands behind your head. Breathe in. As you breathe out, curl up halfway. And then go back to that single leg stretch. And you're going to twist. Bring your elbow towards your knee. Center. Inhale. Exhale. Twist the other way. And then just keep alternating sides. Now, try not to pull on the head as you turn. Think of bringing the rib towards the hip without you pulling on the neck. You're only supporting the head here. If you need to, we've done it before with the band, you could support your head with your towel, or you could even use your mat. You know, we've done it before with a band behind the head. You can always put your band or a towel behind the head and hold the towel. That's it, keep turning. Do another 2, one more either side. And then come back to the centre. Right, keep your legs up. I know they're getting tired, but keep them up and do a little knee sway, but keep your head down this time. Knee sway one way, centre, knee sway the other. So keep your shoulders down. So keep the shoulder blades down on the mat. So you want that lower tip of the shoulder blade stays on the floor the whole time. The back of the hip might lighten a little bit as you go over, but the back of the ribs stay on the floor. Breathing out and breathing in. Yeah, you want to keep that rib cage down, so that when I mean down, I mean it's not flaring outwards, okay? So keep the rib cage nice and tightly knitted together as you sway the knees. Very nice. One more either side. Breathing out. Breathing in. And last time, take the knees over and then bring them in. Whoa, legs are getting heavy with those weights on. And then step your feet down. Okay, oh gosh, running out of time. Lay on your side very quickly. It's a nice long line, stacking all your joints up, stacking your ankles, your knees, your hips and your shoulders, and really lengthen out through the waist. So make sure the waist isn't just sunk into the mat. So stretch your legs nice and long, and then just lift the top leg up and down. Lift and lower to start with. So just going straight up, straight down. Make sure you're in nice alignment here. Hips are stacked. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to hold the leg a little bit halfway up and do our one leg circle on our side. So stir around. Just do about 4 or 5 in each direction. And you want to keep the pelvis really still. So if you start to rock, you just want to control that, control the size of your movement. Make sure your abs are supporting you and your awareness. And one more circle then, 4 or 5 in each direction. Now hold your feet together and lift them both up. Breathe out and breathe in. And again, exhale, lengthen, lift. And you'll feel this a lot more again with if you've got the weights on. Just a small lift. You feel it more into your sides. Legs really straight, lengthen them. That's it, breathe out. Bring this hand to your thigh if you can. So if your hand is here, while you're just lifting the legs up and down in place, bring your hand to your thigh, okay? Keep the tummy, keep the belly flat. Don't let it push out as you lift the legs. You're scooping in, breathing out. Breathing in to lower. 4 more lifts. And 3. Good, last 2. Breathe out, lift, lengthen. Breathe in, and 1 more. Hold this one. Breathe. Hold still. Just keep breathing in and out. Stretch your legs a bit longer. And then release down slowly. Well done. Good. Okay, right, bend your knees and slowly come up. We're just going to go straight onto the other side because I'm just thinking about the time. Oh, look, my weights are falling apart. They actually are. Oh, well. Right. Nice long line. Head resting on your arms, stretched nice and long. Okay. Just start by lifting and lowering that top leg. So your hand can be at the front here for the moment, because when we do the 1 leg circle, you might need your hand here just to help out a little bit. Keep stretching that bottom leg nice and long. Don't just let it lay dormant, just keep activating and check everything is in alignment. Okay. Do 2 more. Right, again, holding the leg halfway and start doing your circles round. Stir. 2, breathe. 3, 4, 5. Now go the other way. That's it. Keep that bottom leg nice and long. And then release the legs down together. Breathe in and breathe out. Lift both legs. Away you go. Stretch them long and breathe in to lower. Exhale, lengthen, lift. Put your hand on your thigh. Remember what I said on the other side? You can take that hand away so you're not leaning on it. So really scoop the tummy in. Breathe out, lift and lengthen. Breathe in. Good, keep going. Lift and lengthen. Exhale. You want to watch the legs that haven't swung back as well. Make sure they're still in the same place where you set them up. You should be feeling this in your waist. If you can feel this in your back, bring your legs forward more. So bring your legs forward here more and then lift them and lower so the legs are more in front. Make sure you're really scooping in from your centre as well. You will feel it a little bit in your back because these muscles wrap around and they attach onto your spine like a corset would. It attaches onto your spine. So you will feel it a little bit in the back. But if you feel it all in the back, just make sure you adjust your position slightly. Okay, enough talking, Rachel. Hold the legs up. Breathe. Right, if you think your legs are straight, straighten them out even more. Lengthen them. Lengthen them. Hold it there. Don't hold your breath. Just breathe in and out. And then slowly release down. Well done. Good job. Okay, right, when you're ready, lay on your back. Lay on your back. I'm just laughing because I think these are filled with some sort of sand or something and it's all coming out. Oh dear. Never mind. Right, okay. So laying on your back then, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. We're going to do a little bit of bridging now. Okay, so we're nearly there. So breathe in to prepare. And then as you breathe out, you're going to do a little pelvic lift, pelvic tilt. And peel your spine off the floor. Come into your bridge position. Hold it still. Now make sure you've got even pressure at the moment. Pelvis is level. Breathe. Squeeze. See how that feels. And then roll your spine down. We are going to make this harder. Don't pick your hand weights up yet though, we don't need them. And then go again, just both feet down, pushing into the feet, squeezing up. Make sure you're not tensing your jaw here or your neck. And then roll down. Okay, just do one more. and then roll your spine down. Okay, then I want you to come, hands across your pelvis, lift your hips up again, but don't come all the way up, just come up about halfway, 3/4 of the way. Squeeze your bottom cheek, and then I want you to lift one foot off the floor and see if you can bring the knee in and straighten the leg up to the ceiling. Okay, so pelvis level. Right, here we go. I want you to lower the hips down and then push up. And then again down, and I want you to push this. My right leg is extended, so if your right leg is as well, make sure you're pushing that leg up towards the ceiling. Keep the pelvis level. Yeah, just lifting and lowering the hips. Breathe out, breathe in. We're not going too high. Push up. So you're pushing into this left leg. Right foot is going up to the ceiling. Just doing 8 on each side. So I've got 2 more to go. And 1 more. Lifting up. And slowly down, control it. Bend your knee, place your foot down on the floor. Okay, now keep your pelvis level now. Let's lift on the other side. Remember, just come about halfway up because I want you to maintain your position. And then lift that other leg into tabletop. Pelvis is level, and then straighten it. Keep the pelvis level. Here we go. Lifting and let the back of the hips kiss the floor. And then squeeze up again. So you're pushing all into this right foot now. Left leg is straight up. So really reach that leg up to the ceiling. That will help keep your pelvis level. While you're pushing all the way into that other foot. That's it. Breathe out. Breathe into lower. 5. That's it. Keep going. And 6. And just do 2 more. 7. Squeeze. Push into this right foot and heel. 8. And then slowly down. And release. Well done. Hug your knees in. And while you're doing that, if you've got ankle weights, take them off. Woo. Take them off. Hug your knees in. Have a gentle rock. Well done. And then from here, I want you to see if you can hold behind your thighs. And you're just going to do a gentle rock. Lift your head and shoulders and just do a gentle rock forward and back. Don't roll onto your neck, only onto your shoulders. Yeah, just do a small rock forward and back. And then see if you can rock yourself up to a seated position. Ready? 1 and 1 more. And come up. And then we come up nice and gently. Okay, if you don't like rocking forward and back, you can just come up however is best for you. But just a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of rolling like a ball. Okay, and then bring your legs out to the front. Let me turn sideways so you can see a bit better. Reach up to the ceiling, breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to go up and over the legs. Imagine you're going over a big beach ball here. So we're not collapsing down here, we're reaching up and out. And then lift up, inhale. And then exhale, over the legs again, up and over. Inhale, reach. Exhale, over you go. Inhale, reach. 1 more time. Up and over, just go about halfway, you don't have to go all the way over. Come to the centre, support your weight one side, stretch over, push the opposite seat bone down, and then release, change sides. Keep going. That's it. And again, stretch to your side, reaching over. 1 more. Good, and come back through. Cross your legs over if you can, and then I want you to just gonna walk your hands forward with your legs crossed, so you feel it around either side of your hips here at the back. Breathing, breathing, right shoulder, relax your shoulders. Just come forward over the legs, it doesn't have to be far, you go with how you feel, not what I'm doing or... Okay, and then just coming up, cross your legs the other way, which might feel a little bit uncomfortable because you'll always go on your most comfortable side first, but cross your legs the other way and do the same. Just walk your hands forward. You can feel that. Can you feel that around the back of your hips? forward a little bit more. And then slowly coming up, reach up for the ceiling. You can bring your legs out more comfortably if you want to. Touch the back of your neck with one hand, just stretch the back of the arm, the triceps, where we did a lot of work there. Good, and switch sides. Triceps. And then releasing down and roll your shoulders a few times. That's it. Right, come round onto your hands and knees. And we're just going to do a nice little cat-cow stretch here. So tummy pulling in, scooping up and stretching your back, and then lengthen out your spine. Do that one more time, pulling up and stretching through the back, and then lengthen out. And then onto the balls of the feet. Lift your hips up, come into your A-frame or your downward dog, if you prefer to call it that. It's the same thing. And then I want you to just pedal through the feet here. So bending one knee at a time, pushing the heel away. That's it. Or you can just stay nice and still if you want to. You don't have to pedal through the feet. You can stay still. And you can just like nod your head yes and no. Release any neck tension. Oh, I've got an annoying little black fly. Okay. And then when you're ready, bend your knees. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Breathe in at the bottom. And then breathe out to slowly roll up. All the way up. Stacking each vertebra. And then reach up to the ceiling. Nice breath in and breathe out, circle the arms. And again, nice breath in. And a long breath out. Push all the air out of the lungs. Make sure you're not holding on to any residual air there. And then take a nice deep breath in, reach up. And breathing out. And again, deep breath in through the nose. And exhaling through the nose if you can, if not the mouth, that's fine. Wiggle the fingers and roll your shoulders. Okay, take your hands, take your feet apart, just take a little swing. Have a little swing of the arms, a little rotation of your upper body. There we go. How does that feel? Your arms should feel nice and light now after holding those weights and working with the weights. You should feel a nice bit of lightness through the arms. And then come back to the centre. And hands together, take a bow. Well done, everyone.